Hello. Is this thing on? It's been so long, I don't even know if I did this right anymore. Well, hello, if anyone is here. Welcome into the stream. It's been a minute. So, hello. I don't even know if anyone's in yet. But if you are here after it's already up, I will have some timestamps for you. I am rusty, baby. Rusty. And I will tell you, the millisecond these lights went on, this man was ready for his time in the sun. He has missed you guys so badly. Whenever I like take my meetings and stuff from this computer, he always runs over, and I know he thinks it's stream time because we haven't done it in so long. Well, hello, you guys. What a lovely surprise it is to see so many of you in here. Happy holidays to you all. Now that the year has kind of come to an end for me, you're only getting one more video, I think, before the end of 2025. I finally had a second, and I wanted to stream again. And I know it's been a while. Let me make sure the tavern music hearable, audible? I don't know if Nightbot is in here yet. Mr. Nightbot, where are you? I don't think it's made it in just yet. I may have to go turn that back on. Well, it's kind of just us tonight, you guys. So we're going to have to do a couple of odds and ends in terms of the chat. Like, I'm gonna have to turn on some settings because I don't think I have anyone in here tonight. It's just us. It's the wild, wild west out here. Is that really loud? Sorry. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Am I being too loud? What does that mean? Man, participant mode, subscribers. Okay, and we'll do a slight message delay. I won't do anything crazy to y'all. We'll do like 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, Christian's here. We have a single mod. It's Christian. There's Nightbot. I knew you were gonna come through for me, bestie. How is the audio? I have no concept of if the music is too loud, if it's quiet, if you can hear it at all, if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet. Poor... What am I trying to say? I don't know, but it was supposed to be like, please tell me. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. See, sorry, you're gonna hear me for a sec. Ah, double low. All right. Hades, honey. Talk about a dog who loves stream. Well, good. I'm glad it looks good, you guys. It looks a little cool to me. The camera looks a little cool on my phone. But this is actually a problem I've had before where it gets really, really, really cool and I can't necessarily tell the color. Let me see if I can fix it super easy or if it's just there. Oh. Something tells me that's not the answer. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say auto white balance was off for a reason. Sorry, I have to see what this looks like on my phone. Oh my god. Oh, wait. No, it actually doesn't look that bad on my phone. It looks crazy on my computer. Oh, wait. Oh, now it's just like that. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can balance this on my own. That looks a little more reasonable, I think. Hi, Melody. Oh, thank you so much for being here, Angel Baby. I hope you've been good. I've missed you guys. Okay, I think that's good. I think the color there is fine. I think that's fine. How are you guys? How is everything? How are we doing? I haven't caught up with you guys in literally so freaking long. I mean, it's been forever. Okay, the music is so loud for me. Do I usually listen to it at that volume? I don't know. Am I just really easily overstimulated? You guys, my hair is so long I can braid it again. Is that not crazy? I need a haircut so badly. I'm sorry the music is quiet. I know it gets really, really quiet for you guys too, but like, it is loud for me. I cannot even think. I think that's why I kept asking. Maybe that's a little better. Maybe that's a happy medium. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Melody. I have work tomorrow. Oh my God, that's so... Why is Christmas Eve not like also a day that people can have off? I think, oh... I forgot that even super chats and stuff are a thing. And the gifted members. Wait, it's moving so quickly. There are so many of you. Connect your encoder to go live? I don't think so, buddy. We're live. DP, thank you so much for those 5 gifted members. I truly have missed you guys here on these streams, and I've missed the member side of the channel. It really has felt a bit recently like I could not even keep up with my normal life and then making a video a week recently. So I feel like I'm finally at the point where things are starting to settle down a little bit. But it's gotten a bit better. It's gotten a bit better. Rosie! But you guys' names aren't the same. Okay, so the other day I went through and I retyped out all of the VIP loves, the VIP loves membership tier for the end of my videos. And I was like, I don't even recognize anyone anymore because YouTube did this weird update thing and now everyone has like a username. It's so weird. It's so odd. Thank you, Rosie. Here, let me get to these super chats. Apple Juice, thank you so much for rejoining the channel memberships. Welcome back. Love you so very much. And then Regina, thank you so much for 21 months. I missed you too. I really have missed you too. It has been... Hello, Hecate. Hecate? After all this time, I still don't really know how to say it. That's what's crazy. And you know what's crazy also is like, I literally have like a little altar area to Lady Hecate. And I say it differently every time I say it. Uh-oh, Nightbot's on one. Not good. My parents might be getting a divorce. That is a canon Christmas event, I fear. I'm so sorry. But Merry Christmas Eve, Eve. Merry Christmas to you all. I missed you too, Storby. Thank you for 17 months. Oh my God, wait, what Lego are you building? Guys, I'm not a Lego person. I've never really understood. Well, I understand the hype. My mom and my, actually just my mom, is obsessed with Legos. She absolutely loves them. I just realized I can't keep my stream playing on my phone because my battery is on like 13%. Can you guys hear Hades huffing and puffing? Kirsten's here. Oh my God, wait, I'm so excited. But I feel like I've never been a Lego person. My mom loves them. My mom has like a whole like room for her Legos now that she's retired and she doesn't need an office anymore. She's obsessed with them. Like she just loves them. But I feel like I've never understood the Lego hype. For me personally, it's just not something I would get enjoyment out of. But then recently I've been seeing some of these kits come out and I'm like, oh, do I want to try a Lego? Is there a good beginner one? It's Moo, they're talking about you. It's Moo. You guys, Miss Moo has to go on a diet. Not really. It's not that bad. But she does have to lose like a pound. My poor diva. They've been getting more wet food recently because it's hairball season like crazy. I know you guys with cats know it is hairball season, and wet food tends to help a lot, along with like my vet gave me this like gel and stuff for it, but she loves her wet food a little too much. My poor diva. You're so cute, Nitmu. You're so cute. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Morty's not happy. Well, you're here. Do you want to tell them all about it? They haven't heard anything from you in like months. You want to tell them what you've been up to? You want to tell them what you've been up to? We've been watching those viral TikToks of the lady who took her chihuahua on a cruise, and Morty's like, why am I not going on it? Like, I literally know Morty also would like to go on a cruise. I would never do that. That sounds like my personal hell. I'm sure it's fun for some people. I think being trapped on a boat would not be good for the old noggin. You know? Not with Morty. Oh god, no. I mean specifically, like, I should never go on a cruise ever. Ever. I love Lego. A Lego store came to our big mall in 2019 and my wallet has been sad ever since. My room is full of Lego sets, mostly Star Wars. Ooh! Snorty Morty. Norty Mortys. Roxy. Roxy, thank you so much for 9 months. Roxy Cat 420. Glad I'm here for a live. Love you too. Kirsten, I've missed you so much. I was thinking about you because I was typing out everyone's usernames and I was like, why did YouTube do this update? But at least I still know who Kirsten is. Thank you for 58 months. That's so crazy. You have been here through thick and thin, girl. I like owe you my firstborn. You need like an AARP membership or something. I don't know. I don't know what you deserve, but definitely like some sort of recognition, a medal, perhaps. And Biss the Bat Cat, speaking of a long time, thank you for 37 months. Happy holidays to you as well. Gamer Lady D, thank you for 8 months. And I'm sorry if I'm not recognizing some of you. You're gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to re-put names to faces and stuff like that. Like, cause man, this update threw me for a loop. Of course I do, Gingerbread C, how are you? Yeah, cruises sounds scary. But Sabrina, thank you so much for 28 months. Merry Christmas to you. Dia Pia. I called you DP. I hope you're still here. I hope you didn't leave after I did that. I hope you didn't leave after I did that. That's crazy. I cannot read. Dia Pia. That's crazy. I need to go. I'm going to put myself in timeout, actually. I gotta go. Morty, we gotta go. We gotta go. We have to leave. Thank you, Dia Pia. The poop cruise! Oh my god, the poop cruise. They let Chihuahuas. They do let them, and you are a Chihuahua. You are a Chihuahua. You got anything to tell them? Brim715, love the pink vibes. My guinea pigs say hi. Hello, little guinea pigs. Love hearing from your pets always. You know this. Also, Rosie, Michelle Rose Sales. Good. Rosie. I'm like, I need to memorize your usernames again and stuff, because if y'all start changing your profile photos, it's over for me. Oh, the poop cruise. Guys, watch the documentary on the poop cruise. The poop cruise. It's crazy. It's like, God, when was it? It was a cruise where something happened with the power on the ship along with other things. I can't fully remember. It's been a long time since I watched. Somebody put out a big documentary on it. Was it? I don't know if it was a YouTuber or if it was one of the big streamers or something, but somebody did a big documentary. I watched it and it's crazy. These poor people were stranded at sea on a ship that had no AC in the middle of summer. They had no food. Like, all of the people were like, basically they dragged their mattresses out and everyone was just laying in the middle of the cruise. The only thing that was available was alcohol. And so everyone was like drunk and like unhappy and hot, and it was miserable. Miserable, I say. Official Terror is spooky. Oh my god, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for 33 months. It's nice to be back. And Liana, thank you for 26 months. It's so good to see you too. Missed your face. Hope you're well. Hi, Mitimimu. Hi, Mitimimu. Oh my girl. Oh my girl. You are just so stinking cute. You are just so stinking cute. Yeah, the poop cruise. It's okay. It was on Netflix or Hulu. Are you trying to chew my braid? Are you being nice or are you like attacking me? What's happening here? I think you're attacking me. No, you're being nice. You're being nice. Okay. Sometimes she will like start just tearing out chunks of my own hair, which doesn't help with the hairball sitch. Let me tell you. But yeah, it's so good to see you guys. Life has been a little nutty and the holidays are always just really hard, but like, I don't know if this makes any sense, but last year, like the holidays were so crazy. I went from traveling to like, oh, no, we don't rub ourselves on the wires. This is why my hard drive is going out, because she likes to sit there and like gum on the wires attached to my computer. Like this time last year, like things were just so crazy for me. And like, I think to an extent, I'm kind of remembering a lot of that and having a lot of just anxiety and a lot of anxiety in general. This is like the first year of my life where, sorry, I just inhaled a bunch of animal hair. Ugh. I don't know if this will make any sense, but I have always been someone who has struggled with anxiety and depression. And mostly, like, depression, I would say, is like higher on the list, right? And good news, for the first time, and I don't even know how long, my depression feels like it's kind of under control. And that's been so weird for me. That's been like kind of crazy for me because it's not something I've ever really experienced. Oh my god, hi Fade. Fade, I feel like you need to be like an obligatory, not an obligatory, an honorary like mod or something. You need like a different color for your name. Well, I'll figure that out some other time. Where'd you get the ghost in the back? TJ Maxx over Halloweeny. But yeah, for the first time in my life, it feels like, okay, like I kind of have started to like, I've been going to therapy. I've been really, Annie, please do not, Annie. We're friends here, right? Annie just wiped her butt on the rug. Like in a circle, just started spinning. Annie, what is going on? Diva. Okay, she stopped. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to freaking shampoo the rug. What was that about? Annie, that was insane. Oh my god, come here. Come here. Come here. Goober? That was crazy. She said, this itches right now. Having 3 senior dogs is not for the weak. But yeah, it feels like something I finally gotten under control. And I think Annie would love to be on a poop cruise. Annie would be the star of the poop cruise. She does have an itch. She's late on her allergy shots right now, unfortunately, because life has just gotten a little crazy. But she is doing really good, actually. All of the pups are. But yeah, it's like, I feel like maybe for the first time in my life, I've been able to almost be like, okay, like, I'm not focused on this like overwhelming sense of like, I can't get out of bed in the morning. So instead, I finally can feel the anxiety. Hi, honey. I can like feel the anxiety, if that makes any sense. And it feels like something like normally it's like I'm pushing past, I can't get out of bed in the morning. You could see Annie. I would have to put Morty down. She's very scrunkly right now. She's down here licking my shirt. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Are you so itchy? Are you so itchy? They're not earrings. They're actually just hair clips. So yeah, that's been like a new sort of weird development that I'm learning how to handle. And that's kind of where I've been, if I'm honest. Just trying to get my own brain back. Do you want to say hi? She might want to say hi to you guys. Do you want to see Annie? Do you guys want to see Annie? She's so scrunkly right now. She needs to be groomed. Do you want to see Miss Poop Cruise herself? Okay, you can see Miss Poop Cruise. Hold on. She's gonna be insane. You know this about her. Oh my god. Annie, come here. I know, I'm trying. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's very sweet. Hello. Thank you. Hi, Mama. Are you so itchy? Okay, well, that's Annie. That's Annie. Oh no. Girl, you're too crazy. You're too crazy. Poop cruise. You would be the queen of the poop cruise. Oh my god, you would be the queen of the poop cruise. My scrunkly little lady. My little scrunkle girl. She is crunchy. Her groomer didn't have time to fit her in before Christmas. Like, our schedule just didn't align. So she's so shaggy and scrunkly right now. You ate the crunklies. I know. She's so old. It's so weird. It's so odd. Susus! Look, Susu! It's the most beautiful girl in the world. Hello, mamas. Hello. I know, she's gotten so old. What is that about? I kind of like woke up one day and I was like, you're like almost 10. Like, that's crazy. Gotta give her the butt pats. No, it truly, she is the star of the show. I mean, Morty is not thrilled from being dethroned, but oh, your paws are tough. I need to do a paw soak for you. We do oatmeal paw soaks sometimes, and they actually really help. Susie, I love you. Cries. But look at me, I'm live. I did it. What are you doing? Do you went down, or are you just being scrunkly? Oh, that was my phone. She does. She has cataracts on one side, and unfortunately, she's going blind on the other. She has a little heart murmur that we got to get checked out, and then we have a consultation with a surgeon about potentially removing it. Because her vet thinks she would be a good candidate. We just have to make sure, like, we have an updated echo on her for anesthesia. Thank you, Susu. I know you know. Thank you. That's really nice. This is very sweet of you. You're a sweet little girl. Oh, thank you, Diapia. It's very kind of you. It's definitely been a... Hi. You're being very sweet right now. Are you so cuddly? You have little eye boogies. You do need that cleaned. I'm sorry. I'll clean them after this. Hello. You do got eye boogies. You have a heart murmur too? I feel like so many of my pets get them as they age. Like, Riley had one, Maka didn't, but Gigi has one, Morty obviously has one. Actually, that's it. But they get old and they start getting little tiny heart murmurs. It's nothing where she needs any kind of medication or anything. It like affects like their anesthesia and stuff like that. So La Living Dead Girl, thank you for joining the channel memberships. Welcome, welcome. I do think we're gonna get into it. Thank you guys for hanging out for a bit while we chit and chat. Wait, who's baby corn? Oh my god. Morty, do you want back-uppies? Pee-pee poo-poo farts. Whoa, is that common? I guess it has been for us. My vet has never been surprised, I guess, when they pop up, just because my pets are all old. The trio of black cats are the youngest pets I have, and they're almost 7. And then the rest of them are like almost in the double digits, if not in the double digits. Like Carson's like 11 next year, Annie is 10, Morty is 8, Hades is gonna be 9. Like, they're all just getting old. The widow babies. Oh, my living dead girl, thank you for the gifty. He's a wiggly baby. Baby corn. Wait. Oh my god. Annie, I have to put her down. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. She's crazy. You've lost your mind. That was nuts. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh my goodness. Yet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're a good boy. Wow. Mr. Snort Nort. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look. Is baby corn on TikTok? Is that where I need to look? And then we'll get started. Well, I'm gonna post on Instagram too that I'm live, and then we'll get started. Morty, I'm right here. He's like, I don't appreciate being dethroned. Oh Lord, he's snorting. Damn, no, you guys are so famous. You're just so famous. Amanda, welcome to the channel memberships. Hello, hello, Amanda Lee 5698. Welcome. I do love that you guys hate this new YouTube update as much as I do. Okay, I need to look up. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, baby corn. I have no brain cells. No way. No way. Oh my god. Wait, he looks like a normal cat now. Oh, he's wobbly. He's wobbly. He's a wobble boy. Oh my god. That's incredible. Thank you all for this. I appreciate it. I truly, truly do. Morty is exactly like if a cat wished to become a pup. I also often tell him he's like if a squirrel was a dog, or if like a dog was a squirrel. You know what I mean? Like he's like squirrel sized. He's smaller than my cats though. He's so cute, baby corn. The whittlest boy. I love a wobbly kitty. I'm sorry, sweetie. I gotta cross my legs the other way. Okay, let me post that I'm live on Insta and we'll get started. Not too long of a chat today, but I'm hoping to be back with you more regularly as we move into the new year. Morty, I'm gonna need this hand back. You look so like pitiful on screen. I do have a really funny picture of me and Mort as the image. Morty and I are watching Scary. And then I'll give you the rundown of what we're gonna get up to. Hades, I'm right here, honey. I love this picture of it. You guys, if you watch my recent video, I talked about that picture frame from Aura Frames. I have literally just been putting my favorite Morty photos on it, and it's my favorite thing in the world just to like look up and see his face, like his little boba eyes. All right, let me see. I'm doing okay, little OX03. Doing all right. I've been away for a while, but I'm back. I'm better than ever. Kinda. I'm ready for this year to be over. I'm ready to put 2025 in the past. I'm such like a lover of New Year's. I love every fresh start that I can have. They're so symbolic. Oh my God, I feel that, Susie. The other day, Pot Roast Mom came up and I was like, oh my God, Pot Roast. That's a name I haven't heard in sorry about that. My desk has gotten very, very, very wobbly, like unfortunately so, to the point where I went and I like tried to tighten all the bolts and nothing was loose. So I have no idea why it's getting so... it's getting so wobbly. No Mort cult. No worship of the Mort, but he will take your love and affection and smooches on the head. Oh! Your cat's name is Boba. That's so sweet. I've already forgotten what I was talking about, but have you guys watched... You know, one of my favorite things about coming and being live with you is that it's so fun to tell you about whatever it is I'm like hyper fixating on, or, you know, whatever it is I hate this song. It gives me anxiety. Merv! Wait, we love Merv. Victoria and I love Merv. We talk about Merv all the time. And we summon Begagua. Do not summon Begagua. Oh, I'm sorry, Doki Sprout. It's so hard, I know. That's hard. Chihuahuas are the best. I feel like I'm a loyal Chihuahua mother for life, for sure. Pringles, that's the worst, man. That's the worst. Merv mentioned. Merv! Do not summon Begagua. Merv got his... Oh my God, Charles. Exactly. I wish I loved anything as much as Merv loves Charles. But one of my favorite things about these streams is just telling you whatever. Oh my God, you can see my blood blister in this image. Wait, let me show you guys. It's on this finger. I jammed my finger in the door. I'm actually surprised that's all that happened. Miss Banana. There she goes. Okay, it's live. 1 second. 1 second. I love Dave. Wait, I love Dave. I literally love Dave. Dave is a great one. Dave and Gandalf. Gandalf licks the graham cracker. I follow that account too. I also follow Poet Square Cats. Which I love that account. That's not like a specific cat, and that one has definitely hurt over the years because it's this woman who had never had a cat in her life, moves into this house in Arizona, like renting this house, and there's like an entire colony of feral cats. And so over the years, she's just taking care of them and, you know, like given them care, and she's become really passionate about rescuing and trapping and fixing and stuff like that. And there was one that she had called Sad Boy. That was a tough one. Loved Sad Boy. She also had one that she was really, really, really attached to. I think that was Monkey or MK. And then that one unfortunately passed away. But they're all older too. Like I think they said Sad Boy was like 15. He just had been on the streets his whole life. I also just realized there's a random orange back there. That's from my orange tree. Like I have like, well, it's my mandarin tree. But like I have like a whole thing. It's just an offering. In case you're wondering what the hell that is. But I love telling you guys about, oh, I can't see your full name. Let me see if I can pull it up. Sherry Pop. Thank you so much for the super chat. First super chat ever. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you. Or you're happy I'm doing well. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. one of my favorite things about the streams is just telling you about whatever rabbit hole I've fallen down over the week, even the ones that are not necessarily spooky. Also, for any of you who can't stay for the stream and just popped in, yes, I have seen the guy who moved into the house and all of those guinea pigs were just in the garden. That was crazy. But yeah, for any of you who have to go, enjoy the VOD whenever. I definitely don't expect anyone, mods, you guys, anything to spend your Christmas Eve here. It's just, I could finally go live tonight and I really wanted to because I've missed you. I'm restarting the tavern music. It's a little overstimulating for me tonight. We may have to find a new playlist. We've been on this one for a minute. But ugh, I need to get a teeth cleaning in the drafts. I need to do that. I'm a little behind. I hate getting my teeth cleaned, man. It is like the most uncomfortable thing anyways. So the thing that I was obsessed with, and I was like, I really can't believe I haven't been live to talk to you guys about this, has been the Hunger Games, but better. Do you guys know what I'm talking about with the Hunger Games, but better? Oh my God. It is so funny. And I've always really liked, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, but Grace Ryder? I'm probably saying that wrong. I've always thought she was really funny. I followed her online for a long time. I've always thought she's just hilarious. But so for her birthday, she got all of her friends together and they rented an Airbnb and recreated the Hunger Games line by line, basically. And it's actually like incredibly faithful. And it's so, it went really, really, really viral, but it is so funny. It is so funny. It is so funny. It is so funny. As someone who like was a very light Hunger Games fan also, I did not really watch the movies. I think I saw the first one. I never read the books. I actually bought the book at the thrift store recently. But man, oh, Destiny, that's so kind. You're so sweet. Thank you very much, Destiny. It means a lot that you're here. That's a really kind thing to say to somebody. Thank you. Oh my God, I feel that, Skylar. Dentists are expensive. Oh, this is Miss Moo. Oh, we got more. You guys. Whoa, I don't think you can see it. Okay, you can kind of tell. This is very rare. We have all three on the couch. We have a Moo, Haunter's in the middle there, and if you can distinguish the other side of the blob, that's Hakui. That's Mr. Hatui, who went to the vet recently to get his shots, and when I tell you that man embarrassed the hell out of me, he was screaming so loud in the car, and he usually is not that bad for stuff like this. He was screaming so loud in the car. There were people, my windows were up. People were like looking at my car because I think they thought a child was shrieking. Man. Why did dentists come up? Somebody talked about getting their teeth cleaned, and I was talking about how that's one of my least favorite things, to the point where I've definitely put it off for way too long this year. Like way too long. It's just like the most uncomfortable thing in the world for me. I just hate it. And you know why it is? It's because I have veneers, and I have veneers on my front four teeth. And in my head, my veneers are very like delicate because I had one pop off like pretty early into having them. And now I've had them for like 10 years and they're fantastic and nothing's ever happened with them. And I don't even think they necessarily like look like veneers. That's also why I'm scared to get them redone out here where I live now, because where I got them done, I feel like they looked so normal and they were also so cheap compared to where I live now. I don't want them to look like Hollywood teeth, you know? But anyway, even when I get my like, I haven't had lip injections in like 5 years, but even when I was getting my lip, I definitely still have filler in my lips, don't get me wrong, but I just haven't had to get them redone. And even when I get my lip filler done, like when they put pressure on my teeth, I'm always like, I feel like they're gonna pop off. Does that make any sense? I know when that tooth popped off, it was like a national moment for sure. That was back in the Twitter days, and I was like, It was horrifying. I was like, it was like a nightmare. And now I have stress dreams about my veneers popping off. Oh, hey, Lone. I'm glad you could make it in for a bit. Oh my God. That's okay, y'all. Listen, I think we're all just doing our best. Let us normalize occasionally. Do you need to go potty, sweetie? What is going on? Annie might need a quick potty break before we start these videos. Annie, do you need to go potty? Do you need to go potty? Do you need to go? You guys can't see her. She's like right down here. Do you need to go potty outside? Anthony! Girl, you got plans, girl. You got plans, Miss Girls. Oh, normalize, like, obviously we should all go to the doctor and the dentist and stuff as much as we should be going, but I got my first pap smear this year in 5 years, probably. I mean, I had not had a pap smear done in a hot freaking minute. Also, fun fact, did you guys know that endometriosis, when you get a pap smear done, you know, most people, it's like uncomfortable. You might feel a little weird the next day. I was in so much pain for a week that I was like vomiting from the pain. I had never thrown up from pain in my life. I was like, is this normal? And then I Googled it and it was like throwing up after a pap smear because I'm in so much pain, and everyone, it's like r/endometriosis. And I'm like, yeah, that is what it is. A pap smear is like a cancer screening. They like test for different cancer and like abnormalities on the cervix, I think. Dude, it was, and then I ended up calling my gyno because I was like, is this normal? And she was like, no, but that makes sense. And luckily it was normal. It was a normal pap smear, so I don't have to get one done for like 3 years now. Oh, the tilted uterus thing too. I don't have that, but one of my best friends does. And she didn't find out until she was like trying to get an IUD once upon a time. And awful. Horrible. Just, ugh. Okay, yeah. I think I gotta do a quick little puppy potty break. And then we'll come back and I'll actually start the vid. Sorry, I thought we were gonna be live. I thought we were gonna be getting to it kind of early, but I'm gonna double check this girl's booty too, 'cause she's scratching it on the carpet. But yeah, sorry about that. I thought we would be good to go, but I just need a couple of minutes with them. Yeah, let me on the phone with the doc. Chat, is this normal? All right, I will be RB, you guys. Bye. I've been talking to myself for like 3 minutes. I'm so out of practice, man. I was like, everyone's just talking about fries and food and like, I was like, man, I must be really boring them right now. Man. I was so confused. It's like, man, nobody's talking to me. Like, it must be really boring. Oops. I don't even know what I was talking about. I think I started talking to you guys back about food. And then I was like, is there something wrong with my stream? No, I just forgot to turn my mic on or get off of BRB. Oh, good, Lone. I'm sorry to hear, you know, that, but sending you a lot of love. And thanks for 21 months. I'm glad you're here. No pressure ever. Jordan Purgent, welcome to the channel memberships. Hello. Fries and a milkshake. Most of my wigs are Amazon. I have a little storefront where I like do little, I'll do like my collections. I do make commission off of that, but it's mostly so that you guys can like, so it's organized. I get the vast majority of them from Amazon, and most of them are older now. I've had most of my wigs for a long time. What do I get at Wendy's? It's funny, I don't get Wendy's very often, but I like the Wendy's chili, and I really like the baked potato. I'm boring. I also like Wendy's fries. But fries and a Frosty can't be beat. I think I had Wendy's earlier this year, though, for the Wednesday collab. Do you agree with fries and ranch? Well, yes. I agree with most things with ranch. Is that not the popular... Is that not the popular opinion? Aww. Zenoa, am I saying that right? Thank you so much for being here. Tell your mom I say hi. You're always out of chocolate Frosties at my Wendy's. Yo, I have not been a mayo person until this year, and then this year, randomly, I was like, oh, mayo slaps. Okay. If I was a sea animal, what would I be? An otter. Is that a sea animal? Otters are like freshwater and saltwater. They're not fish. They exist in both. I got my otter t-shirt. I ordered it. Does everybody, the Monterey Bay Aquarium released their otter t-shirt. It was like a vintage one that Taylor Swift was randomly wearing, and it blew up. And I love the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I watch Doug's streams every year that he would do to benefit the sea otters and to benefit the Monterey Bay Aquarium. So when I saw that they released that, I was like, oh, I'm getting that. Aww. M&M Cookie. Hi, Loie, you've been my favorite YouTuber. Oh my god, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much for sending your first ever super chat. That's very, very generous. Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. Also, did I say thank you to Jordan? Hold on. I gotta pull this back up. Where did that go? I don't know if I said thank you, Jordan. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I was trying to figure out what your second half of your name is. All right. I truly was so confused, you guys. I was like, what's going on? Nobody's listening to me. Anyways, okay. So, let me organize these windows out. Here's the dealio, okay? That explains why I was confused. Well, not with that, but I had two windows of myself open on the YouTube. Okay, so if I keep that there, I can look at general chat here. And then... Yeah, Nightbot's a little finicky. Sorry if he's a little bully but it's also not a person. It's 100% like a program that I run. Unfortunately, it's just so helpful with spam and stuff like that. I'm sorry to hear it's bullying you, but it just sometimes is a little sensitive with stuff. Let's see. It probably is caps. It probably is caps. I've tried to change it like 50 times. Like, hey, like all caps is not spamming, but it just does it anyway. Sorry. I know he's sassy. It's such a helpful tool that it's not something I can turn off, but like, and it helps so much with the mods and stuff like that. Like, but unfortunately, yeah, it it can be a little sassy. So here is the, sorry, 1 second. I'm just, oh, spoiler. Hades, that was very loud and very rude. Did you guys hear that? He got so mad. This is half of a snowman. And by snowman, I mean this used to be white. I'm literally scared to wash it because I think it's going to fall apart. But it is disgusting. Disgusting, I say. I hand washed it once upon a time. And it went fine, but I think it's going to fall apart the next time I wash it. Okay. Hades, we gotta chill. Hades, you have to log in. Okay. I'd love some popcorn. That sounds delish. Tegan, thanks for 8 months. Women in STEM. Diva. So happy you're here after work. Happy holidays. I hope you're doing so well. Hope you all are doing well. Well, you guys, it has been so freaking long. Hold that thought. Forgot to hit the record button. It has been so freaking long since we have watched Bizarre Bub that we have missed Bizarre Bub Scary Comp 109, and then 110 just came out. I usually like to wait to react to videos until they're about 2-ish weeks old. So I'm going to hold off on 110 for a little longer. We'll probably watch that in the new year unless I get a wild hair and start streaming like crazy. But here's the deal for tonight. We're going to watch Scary Compilation 109, and then don't look at how I look at how I spelled that. We're gonna watch Life of Luxury. She really needed our help, but it was too late. But it was too late. I truly I'm so excited. I miss Life of Luxury so badly. Okay. I think I have both of these ready to go. Sorry, I'm so out of freaking practice. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. But yeah, I looked up like Life of Luxury Christmas to see if there was a Christmas episode. There wasn't, but this is what came up. Or Christasmus, however I spelled that. So I thought we could, I miss Life of Luxury. It's been so long since we've watched Life of Luxury. So I thought that could be a fun way to cap off tonight. But for now, let's see how these levels are.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb
How's
for a
that,
few days,
volume-wise?
unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming...
How's that?
Jesus Christ.
Maybe a little loud, actually, now that I'm... Or is that good? Pray tell. Tell me your thoughts. I'm so out of practice. It's crazy. Oh, is it good? I'll put it back to where it was then. Okay. Cool. Well, it's 107.23. 1% lower. That was basically what I did. Okay, then I'll put it back to where it was then. Like here. And then if it's like crazy, let me know. But other than that, we are finally watching Bizarre Bub Scary Compilation 109. It's crazy because in my like stream cut downs that I'll do sometimes for YouTube videos, I'm so behind. I literally just hit the 100s and I've been like when are we going to play catch up? But it's always kind of fun to watch those back too after it's been a while. It's sort of like nostalgic. Anyway, oh God, I need a sip of my coffee. Hold on. I'm nervous. I'm like, I love these videos. I'm so excited. Okay. Everyone calm down. Wait, let me make sure captions are not that. I usually like to take them down to like 75%. Okay.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
It's a
I was just out
Chihuahua.
walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard.
Okay, that's not a Chihuahua. The stock image was a Chihuahua. That's a big boy. That's very pretty, but that is very spooky. Especially at an Airbnb, I'd have to imagine. I think I know what this is. Okay, that might be because of the window closing. Stopped really fast.
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before
I gasped so hard I swallowed like a chunk of my own spit. What? Did I see that right?
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself around her dog. It just flings up as if someone had chucked it upwards, but clearly, no one is seen on the stairs to have done that, which is very odd considering that just moments ago this was heard. Now Sydney, who recorded this video, was just as baffled as the Airbnb host who received this video from her. But this wouldn't be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay,
So this is
crazy. You guys have been tagging me in this situation a lot, and I do have a lot of thoughts on it. I haven't seen Hannah's coverage of it. A lot of you are saying Hannah covered it. Christian said, "Can I pet that dog?" You can pet this dog. You can pet this dog and no other dog. Hey, Jack. BWC. Thank you, Shelb W. That's very kind. That's what I was doing. I was like, why did I pause this? In Factor Scott, thank you for 22 months. It's so nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. I love that your name has not changed for me. When I was doing my most recent like type out of the VIP loves, I was like, okay, I still know who It Factor Scott is. Everybody else has new names. Addie, also, thank you for 35 months. I'm so glad to hear you're doing better, and it's nice to see you as well. And Cheesecake Panda, happy holidays. Thank you for 58 freaking months. That's crazy. But I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and enjoy the VOD if you cannot stay. Also, yeah, I need to message you, Mr. Black Wolf Co. I need to message you. I hate the new Instagram update because they moved the messages to a different spot and I keep missing things, but I cannot wait to see you. I'm very excited. And then Shelb, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Goodbye to anyone heading out for the night. Okay. Yeah, a lot of thoughts, but let's see.
Sense, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again,
I don't know why I did that.
This is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash.
Is something gonna happen with just the leash? That would be crazy.
There she goes again.
Well, it could.
The leash is gonna move. but she's definitely sensing something.
Well, it could be that she wants to go on walkies. Well, oh, I don't love...
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and does this. For some reason, it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, nothing appears to be there. Sydney even checks the rug to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into this.
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door.
No.
So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. Yeah, I don't think that it's what's on the stairs, like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground,
Ew.
it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they capture this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there. I wonder if...
Yeah. Okay, so this is where I start to become familiar with this saga. The previous videos I had not seen. I went through the account as well, and again, I'll talk a bit more about that, but I had not seen all the stuff with the dog, and it does actually change my opinion a bit. I also don't know what Hannah said about it, but Goosey Faye, so good to see you. It's been so long since I've caught a live. Diva, it has been so long since I've been live. Have so much fun on your family night, and please enjoy the VOD. Love all of you, especially the mods. Mod love. Stand the mods. Yeah. This is interesting.
Just imagine there's something right behind the door.
Can you imagine if like something was right there? But yeah, this... Wait. Whoa. Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns. Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end. Now Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But
You know what? And that is true, actually. Like we say all the time, I feel like oftentimes the idea of a real person is obviously much scarier than a ghost. Wait, what? I missed it? The doorknob turned, Victoria. The doorknob just randomly started turning. It's creepy. This is fascinating to see all of this additional stuff after only seeing the video that I don't even think has come up just yet.
To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house. But despite being at ease now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
And it's like one of those old glass doorknobs, so you know it's heavy.
Scary. Okay.
Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Wait, sorry, one sec, you guys. I just realized I did not do something with the stream because I'm so out of it. Because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we should be good. Whoa, I lost the Clouds and Cats. Thank you so much for the gifty. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. They're asking for it now. This is crazy. This is the video I've seen. No, it is straight up like this is the plot of Barbarian. Oh my god, the way it falls down step by step, that is so crazy. That is so crazy. And just nothing? Wait. Oh my god. Airbnb host comes over the next day to open the basement and get to
As
me.
it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself.
Yeah.
Neither
like
Sydney
props.
nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion, from the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside. It currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred here, but as with all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural took place. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Sorry, I had to see what Hades was doing. Hades, can I have your toy? Could you bring it over here? What if you brought your toy over here? Yeah, I like your toy. Can I see it? I just didn't know what you were doing. Good boy. Yeah, you come hang out with me. There's a good man. Kristen, also welcome to the channel memberships. So Hannah debunked it. I appreciate that I'm going in without her knowledge then, because I will be honest with you. When I initially saw this video, it was just this one. And it actually took me a while to see it because you guys know that like when you tag me in scary TikToks and stuff like that, like I always go and watch them. I could not watch these videos, and so I assumed I was blocked. Most people in the comments were asking if I thought it was real or not. And so I assumed that this person didn't want it like debunked. And so I kind of was like, okay, obviously like I can't see the videos. And then randomly I could, and they were posting about how they had issues on the account. So I don't think it was me. I don't think like they were like nobody watched these videos, who's going to debunk them or anything like that. But that was like my initial, I was like, like that sort of leads me to believe it's not real. But I think there was just like actually an issue with the account and like stuff like that, because other people had said like the video was unavailable for a while. So when I saw this part of the like, and that's just, I guess, like my thought right now anyways. And again, I haven't seen Hannah's video, but when I just saw this one, I immediately thought that it was fake. I immediately thought that this video was fake. Like, it was just so crazy, the sliding down each and every step. But also, hi, Wallpaper Games. Hello. Now that I'm seeing it all connected, I do sort of believe it's paranormal. And that's sort of surprising for me because, again, I really thought that this one was fake. But I saw her try to get into the basement. You know, she had to call the Airbnb landlord out. You know, hopefully you wouldn't do that for a hoax. Unless it's like, you know, not an Airbnb and stuff. But that's not really the vibe I'm getting here. The leash is so crazy. The leash is so crazy. I don't know how you explain that. When I saw it initially, I was like, that has to be a string. And I was kind of like miffed a bit because I was like, why would you do that to your dog for the sake of a scary video? It like jerks up like somebody is grabbing it though.
Grinch!
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion before wrapping itself.
I don't know how you explain the leash. I'll be really honest. Like, the leash is weird. Like, again, I feel like you're kind of with me, chat, that the video of the phone going down every single step then slowly propping up like that, if you had just seen that video like I did, I think I would think this is all fake or whatever. I have watched this now a couple times and I just don't think that's like fishing line or something on the leash. But also, why is the ghost messing with the dog? I cannot stand when ghosts mess with the dogs. I cannot stand when the ghosts mess with dogs and when they mess with kids. Leave them alone. It's it's just so stinking weird. And the dog being scared of the stairs, that could be a myriad of things, right? Like, my dogs haven't lived in a house with stairs in years, so I think that if they suddenly had a staircase to go up, they would be a little confused. But and also that rug is definitely a safety hazard. I saw some of you saying that in chat. The dog is definitely acting like something is there, like somebody is there. And at the end of the day, it's good that this is not a real person. And I think the whole thing is so... Oh my God, Carson started scratching a box and it scared me. I forgot that watching these scary videos, I get jump scared by everything. I don't know. I love that so often I'll be like, I don't know. Watching these videos back or watching the VODs back for like my editing, I'm always like, man, I really do end all the time with like, I don't know. But I feel like it's because so often I end up somewhere in the middle of like, Annie just charged at Carson. I feel like it's so often because I end up somewhere in the middle of like, I feel like I have become more skeptical, but then I'll see videos like this where it's like, I do kind of believe this, you know, like it's weird. It's really weird. And so I end up with, I don't know, but if I were to lean in any one direction on this one, I kind of would say it's paranormal. Like the Airbnb host coming out, the way that the leash came up, like this bit, that bit is so insane. I really did think it had to be fake, but the fact that the guy had to come and unlock the basement so she could get her phone. She was without her phone for a whole night. Like, it's not uncommon either for Airbnb hosts to like obviously lock those spaces. It's good that it doesn't seem to be a person, but I would say that this one is paranormal. And again, I know you guys are saying in chat, like Hannah kind of like debunked it and stuff, and I haven't seen that. So I'm sure that there is good reason why it may not be real, but that's just, I guess, the vibe I'm getting. as of right now, which is interesting because, again, I really did think going into this, it was not real. And now I kind of do think it's paranormal. That video with the leash is just so weird. Maybe the stairs is manufactured after using fishing string, but someone would have to be in the basement. Someone would have to be down there. And also, like, I don't know if you could do step by step with the fishing line. Like, obviously, yes, anything can be faked. I completely agree with that. And anything, you know, so often things are fishing line. And, like, I'm not here, like, vouching on this video's behalf, but it doesn't seem like that, I guess, because of the circumstances. Anything can be faked. Anything can be a hoax. If you don't believe in the paranormal, then every single paranormal video is a hoax and is just people being silly or writing fiction. But if you're someone who does believe in this kind of stuff, you know, you kind of have to use your discernment. And I feel like so often in these videos, I go with my gut. I think it is real. I think it is paranormal. At least the leash part. I don't know. The stairs are still weird, but that's where I'm leaning. If I had to go in one direction or the other, I would go towards paranormal. Oh, there we go.
No wonder why many see this as her who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister,
well,
that's exactly the case.
We're playing
Whatever
it.
had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion. From the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside, it currently remains unknown as to what exactly occurred here. But as with all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something supernatural took place. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Creepy. Weird one for sure.
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
There was a reflection in the mirror of something not very incomprehensible. Wait, somebody in chat said the Airbnb host would say they've had things happen before if it were real. Well, not necessarily. Like, I'm confused. I don't think I understand, but if I'm understanding that correctly, I don't think, like, necessarily the Airbnb host would have been like, yeah, this kind of thing happens all the time. You know, I don't know why he would have that accent, but I hear you. And I think, like, whatever direction you go in, like, it is an outlandish video. I'm definitely not here to argue on the video's behalf. I still think it's weird that I couldn't see the video for a while. I don't know if that was just me. I don't know what happened there, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Either way, that's a weird one. Anyway, sorry, on to this one. There was a reflection of something in the mirror, not very incomprehensible. I don't know what it was, but I videotaped it and I will prove it to you all.
According to Polina, last night she recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom. It showed up in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera as her family believes it's nothing. They believe it's her old age that's making her see things. But after watching this video, they're not so sure now if that's the case.
Don't gaslight grandma. Be cool. I didn't see it. I don't see it.
Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда.
Okay, she's telling him to get out.
Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
I'm not scared of you. I'm a little scared of it, Diva. I'm a wee bit scared of it.
Уходи отсюда.
Oh. Yeah, I know, Mort.
Уходи отсюда.
No.
Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
Oh, but she does sound scared. I feel
After
bad.
Polina realizes that what she'd seen wasn't there, she catches sight of this. a dangling ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect. It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause. Now, whatever happened that night is something that remains uncertain. In either case, whether paranormal or not, just seeing this out of nowhere is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Take a look.
No! Get out of Grammy's fireplace, you freak! Grammy, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, Diva. I'm glad I'm not seeing it, but I'm not... Wait, do I see it? No. I don't think I see it. I don't think I see it.
Like something out of a nightmare, what looks like a head suddenly appears in the fireplace.
Oh.
And the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close.
Oh.
It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching.
Ew!
Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. This is really interesting. I wish that there was a bit more context on this. Like, where were these videos posted? I don't know if I just missed that.
It's on this one.
I don't... Did he say?
Now, the following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company.
So it doesn't seem like there's really any context of like where this was posted. I don't know if it was taken by the grandmother to send to like family members to be like, look what's in my house. I don't know if it was like posted to like a Facebook group or something like that. You know, it is, and as I literally just with the last video was like, yeah, the phone going down the steps looks pretty fantastical, looks pretty fake. This looks crazy. Okay, like that thing just like curving in on itself, that looks edited. It's so, oh, I keep missing it. What? I hate when you look at nothing. It scares me so bad. I hate when you do that. Hades sees ghosts also. Like, it is so crazy. That is so nuts. That is so nuts. That would be something that I think that normally I would be like, I think that that is edited. And this is really crazy. Like, the whole head in the fireplace is also genuinely insane. I don't know. And the house is so dark and creepy. Why aren't we turning on the lights? But also, older people can just gaslight me because I am just like, why would Grammy be faking this in her spare time? I don't know, but why would she be doing it? That is so nuts. That is an odd head indeed. Am I rusty? Is this why, like, I think that these things are paranormal? Because I haven't been at it for a while? This what looks like CGI. Reminds me of those videos where it's, like, animating every day until I get better. I don't think I know exactly what you're talking about, but, like, I get, like, the gist. Like, I have an idea. Most animals are little ghost detectors. Yeah, the pets aren't really in these videos, to be fair. We don't see the pets. It's got to be edited, right? Like, I'm sitting here and now my skeptic cat oh my god, I can't talk. I'm sitting here and now my skeptic hat is coming on because, like, I don't know what she saw in the mirror also. I may have missed it, but I didn't see anything in the mirror. Bizarre Bub is pointing to something. So I guess we're supposed to look on the right-hand side. I still don't see anything. He's pointed with an arrow like 4 or 5 times and I still don't see anything. I don't see a thing. Oh, come on. With love and light, I see absolutely nothing. Am I crazy? I'm guilty of occasionally putting an arrow in a thumbnail that doesn't actually point to anything, but like in a video, I don't see anything. Let me know if you guys do. If anyone other than Grammy had made it, I don't think I'd believe it. Please do not complain about the ads. It is how we support the channel. I appreciate it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Maybe I didn't even see a head in the fireplace. A little guy. The way the light reflects, it looks vaguely person-shaped to me, but I don't know if that's what it's pointing to. I don't even see that. I don't know. It looks like legs. Hold on. Sorry. Something that pops in and out of the mirror. I kind of see it now that you're telling me. It looks like a person almost like standing on the bed, right? Is that what it's pointing to? I was literally looking right here, but now I okay. It took me a minute, but I see what's going on here. Hey, cowboy, welcome. I see what's going on here now. I think that this one is edited, believe it or not. I really didn't think it was for a second there. Grammy has me a little confused, but it's so intense. And again, I say that as the last one was so intense and like could have been faked as well, but it's like, I don't know. I also could see it being totally real, don't get me wrong, but it's just like something about the head in the fireplace. I might have believed it until the head in the fireplace. And that was when I was like, I think it's just the light in the mirror. I don't think that's actually a person, or I think it's edited in. But in terms of paranormal, I see what she's seeing, but I do think you're right. I think it's either just, I see what it is though. Like you can kind of see it now, these long legs. It's like something standing on the bed or whatever. And then it looks like a head up here and stuff like that. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, God bless you. Morty and I both had to sneeze. I don't know. I want to give this one a second because I want to see what you guys are saying in terms of this video. How do you sneeze cute, Louie? Everybody thinks I am doing like a pick me sneeze. It's actually, that was a relatively normal sneeze. So often I will sneeze and I literally sound like it is the most ridiculous, like, achoo, just like that. And every single time I know people think I'm just like, I'm doing it to be so cute. And it's just like, I just go high pitched. Also, I found these Chi sparkling waters. I haven't been drinking for the past couple of months. Because anxiety. I had to give up my gardening too, man. It has been a dark time. But I really like these Chi sparkling water beverages. They're sparkling water beverages in the same way that like, you know, the like great value ones from Walmart, how they're not really sparkling water. It's like a soda. Or like the ice, you know, the ice ones, they're like colorful. When she gets close to the mirror, you can see it's dirty, and those are just streaks, not ghost legs. This one was creepy, but I think I agree. I think it's a mix of editing and a dirty mirror. Relatable. Absolutely relatable. Grandma has some acting chops, though. I believe her. Oh, yes, exactly. The clear American. That's the one from... That's the Great Value one that I was thinking. But it's not clear. It's not Great Value. It's like Clear American from Sam's Club. I heard cheese water for a second. I know, Sonny. It's been a dark time. It's been a dark time. I totally feel you. So wait, let me try to point it out one more time to see if you can see it. So it's like two long legs here. This looks like hair to me. or like a head, like a big head maybe stretching up here, and then like arms. I think it's a smudge, or I think it's the light, or I think it's edited, but I don't actually think this one is real. It took me a sec to get there, but I don't think it's real.
Are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
Oh no. I hate when the ghosts mess with kids. Oh my God, Willow, hi. Thanks for 16 months. I'm okay, and the babies are good. I got a little more in my lap. I gave him little scoochies for you. He's snoozing. I got Hades over here. I think Annie just went to go lay down. You missed Annie acting crazy earlier, so rewind the VOD whenever you can. She was being a nut job. Annie's going on a cruise. But yeah.
Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Ponko. From the time he was born to the moment he got his first playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Ponko on her page. However, not every moment has been shared online, and for good reason. On January 29th of 2024, at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina was dead asleep when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Ponko was unaware of what was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened. The following is what was caught. Take a look.
Oh, something comes. Whoa. I can't even imagine how scary that must have been for her. Poor thing. Did somebody... There's like something in the doorway. What was that? There's like something moving at the top of the frame near the numbers. Did you see that? Oh, what? Who is that? I can't figure out what I'm seeing here. Also, the camera just started glitching. Ew. Not loving this one. Not living, laughing, loving. Ew. Thank you. I don't know what that was. Also, I can't tell if something else is about to happen or if the video is just playing out. What? What was she screaming at? Or is that a different person? I wasn't paying attention to what she was wearing. I'm so confused. Bizarre Bub, explain. Okay, well now the lights are on. I wonder if paranormal stuff has been happening or...
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's something Akina mentions that makes this whole video even more terrifying. According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back, but strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
Ooh! Oh no, this one is starting to give me chills.
It's for this reason, she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a rigid manner, it's almost as if Akina was someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared, because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not home yet. Freaked out, she heads back up and sits down while trying to figure out what just happened. If he wasn't home, then who was? She continues to replay this moment in her head despite occurring a while ago, but until it's figured out what happened, she'll continue to keep this video up on her page while sharing more videos of her son. For now, this occurrence remains a mystery.
Okay, that one is weird. I got really bad chills while watching that, actually. And that, not to say my intuition knows when something's paranormal necessarily, because I think that this could have just as easily been her, like the striped shirt in the doorway. That's why I was almost confused about who had come into the room, because I hadn't wait, where is this little clip of her just standing
This
there?
point, but it's from this moment that things start to get creepier, because not long after,
Yeah, like that could just be her. She may not necessarily remember kind of going like motionless in the doorway for a second there, just being like, what just happened? You know, like I'm not saying that like, you know, if it looked like her husband, then this thing could totally also look like her. And like my family has an experience with an entity like this. I completely believe in these. I completely believe in like these paranormal things, or I don't really even know what you call them, that can masquerade as something else. But they're also some of the easiest things in the world to fake, because all you do is add in your own voice to a clip. All you do is stand kind of creepy in the doorway. And that's really all we see aside from the door opening on its own. So I know, I'm sorry, I'm moving around a lot, but it's hard to keep my legs crossed. I have short little legs, and so I can't leave them on the floor when I sit. It's also I just have to cross my legs when I sit in a chair. But yeah, like it's not to say that this is not something paranormal, but I think it easily just as seriously could have been her just almost standing there like, what in the world is going on? And she may not have remembered that moment. The rest of it doesn't make any sense, of course. Her seeing her husband, like, you know, all of that stuff. But I did get bad chills while watching this one. And again, not to say that my nervous system is an expert on what is and is not paranormal, but something about this one kind of freaks me out. I can't quite put my finger on it. Something about this one's a little creepy, a little scary. Yeah, when I sit in a chair, I have to either like, don't lick your paws. What's wrong with these paws? You got a tiny head, honey. A tiny little baby head. Yes, and the alarm goes off. She sees her husband in the doorway. The door opens on its own. Like that had to be, oh my God, I just realized the bedding is so cute. That had to be so terrifying for her in that moment. That had to be so scary. I kind of feel like this one is paranormal. And I can't tell you why. I feel like so often I say that, but something about it just strikes me as like, okay, this is not just a scary story. This is not just her standing in the doorway to be creepy. And it could be just as easily, but I don't know. Especially since like she doesn't post paranormal stuff seemingly. It's just like her kid. And there wasn't like a bunch of follow-ups or anything like that either. Because if there were, Bizarre Bub would have included them. Bisexual sitting. Yeah. So I'm sitting here and I'm on the tips of my toes. So that's why my body is like lopsided all the time, because I'm like on the tips of my toes on one leg, and then this leg on this side is like crossed over so that Morty can fit comfortably. Because if I had both my legs down, my legs are so short that they would be going at a downward slope and he wouldn't be able to sit comfortably. Anyway. Paranormal. That's my vote.
In this next video, a mother had recently shared a clip that freaked her out after noticing what was in it. One day, while looking at her security cameras, Adrian Dakota notices something inside her living room, but more specifically, around her child's playpen. She wasn't sure as to what she was seeing, so she zooms in and replays the video to check. It goes without saying, but what she saw continues to keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house, and for some reason, these occurrences had something to do with her children's toys.
I made that face because I hate that there are so many ghost videos with the kids. I say this all the time. Why are you messing with children? I feel like so often, like, spirits will mess with kids because their spiritual ego is lower. Like they almost like don't, and this is always how I've heard it described, of course, I'm not an expert, but that like they don't have the years and years and years of seeing or hearing a bump in the night, let's say, and having to tell yourself, oh, it's fine. Because if you believe everything is a ghost, you're going to scare the crap out of yourself. And not everything is a ghost. But I hate that they mess with the kids. Also, mom is so pretty. Look at her lashes. Those are amazing. Are those lash extensions, you think? I've been kind of thinking about getting lash extensions again. But I'm sorry, I had to point out her lashes. They are so freaking pretty. I don't know if they're like the false mascara or if like they're lash extensions or because there's no strip on top. Anyway.
Adrian had already been
I just had to
documenting
point that
strange
out.
things around her house, and for some reason, these occurred.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so toy's going off. The dog didn't seem worried. Ugh.
Now, it
Ew.
might be easy to write this off as being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to malfunction, but what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now, keep this imaginary friend in mind because
nope.
this detail becomes important much later in the video
Get
she
out.
recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was, usually inside the house near the toys. Adrian was so frightened by this, but more so by this video, because according to her, while taking care of her second child in another room, something terrifying appears in her living room. This is what she caught.
This is so weird. I do not like this one. Okay, so something falls off. Okay, the dogs looked up for that. I was gonna say earlier when the toy went off, the dog didn't move. Oh! That's not the dog! That looks like a cat! That looks like a
To
cat!
Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment.
That's not a cat! That's not another animal? Is there only one dog? I know, Morty, I'm here. I don't know.
To Adrian, it appears that someone or something peeks out from behind her baby's playpen. Thankfully, her child wasn't in there during this moment. But strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just pareidolia or not, it's obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just fell off the shelf with no apparent cause, Adrian can't help but wonder if whatever this was had been responsible for the other occurrences before. It is strange how each occurrence involves one of her children's things. Whether it's their toys or their small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens around them. This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there is yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Morty and I are frightened. Morty and I feel fear. Who is that? That looks like another pet, but obviously it looks like one dog gets off the couch, another dog is sitting there, and I'm assuming if she has other pets, she doesn't think this is one of them. I wouldn't say it looks like a person to me. That totally looks like an animal, and maybe it's because it's next to the other animals, you know? That doesn't look like a person. It looks like another pet. I would assume that was another pet. No, I can't see it as anything other than an animal. I don't know. It's not that I don't believe it, especially with like the toys going off and stuff like that. Because as we know, for some reason, these ghosts don't like to haunt fully willing human adults like you and I who would totally love to see some paranormal activity. They like to haunt these poor kids and dogs and stuff. It looks like an animal to me though. And if it's not an animal that's accounted for, I still think it's an animal. Like a ghost animal or something like that. I don't think edited or anything like that. I think that the toys could be a coincidence, but I don't think that she thinks that. And I also don't necessarily believe that myself. I have a crazy paranormal experience with like kids' toys. When I was a kid, when I was like a teenager, we were at my friend's house and we were watching Paranormal Activity for the first time. And this was back in the old days where like Paranormal Activity had just come out. It was just in theaters. We were watching a bootleg version. We got it like the flea market on Saturday, right? And as we're watching it, we're in my friend's very haunted house. I mean, very, 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 very haunted house. And her little brother had a room kind of like off of the living room. It was like his room was over here, her room was over here. We're all in the living room. It's a group of a bunch of us who all got together to watch Paranormal Activity bootleg on DVD that we got at the flea market. And we hear toys going off in this little brother's room. But little brother is accounted for because little brother is sleeping in the parents' room because little brother is scared by the idea of Paranormal Activity. Little brother is not in the room. Nobody is in the room. And we all just sort of like look at each other and my friend is like, ignore it, just ignore it. And we literally hear a toy scratching across the floor like it's moving and like a little toy like giggling and stuff. And to this day, it's one of the creepiest paranormal experiences I've ever had in my life. So I do believe it could be, but I don't necessarily think this little thing is like a kid or something. I think it's either an animal or a ghostly animal. I don't know. Oh God, Jello Man. We've lost the ancient texts. We've lost the ancient texts of Jello Man.
Might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there is yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Yeah, I told that story like years ago. It's to this day one of my scariest ones.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able to capture something pretty noticeable on camera. And of course, what she notices is pretty creepy. According to her, she was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is known as Battery Grubs, a section where both Filipino and American soldiers had sacrificed their lives while defending against invading forces in 1942. While touring Battery Grubs, Ariane captures this.
I feel like the energy at places like this has to be so crazy because there's just so much history, you know? This also is definitely an older video. The quality is rough. Yeah, give it to me again, BizBub. Okay. Someone and then they duck down. Man, that is grainy.
Now, it's been 15 years since this video was taken, and Ariane hadn't realized what was captured until rewatching this footage recently. On the upper level of this barrack, there appears to be something moving, but it doesn't look like a tourist who was just wandering. Rather, it looks like a moving blurb that disappears in an instant. Now, of course, given the camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact, or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's worth noting that this only appears once throughout the entire video. Never again do we see anything like this afterward, suggesting that maybe this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there. As Ariane believes, this blurb was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out during 1942, unaware that they're no longer alive. It's a sad thought, but nevertheless, this footage creeps out Ariane. So then, just what exactly was caught on camera at this fort?
I don't think that that's a ghost. I think that's just a dude. I mean, I also don't think it looks like it disappears. To me, it looks like whatever it is, they almost duck down a bit. It could have been someone fallen on their face. You know what I mean? I was a little more on board at first because I was like, maybe you're not allowed to go up there. Like, maybe that isn't somebody there. But it doesn't look like they disappear. It looks like they duck down or like fall or something. Or maybe they just veer off to the side really fast. It's not that I don't think a place like this would be haunted by any means. It's just that in this particular video, I don't think this is a case of them like, you know, trying to pull a fast one on anyone. It's just I don't personally think that one's paranormal. But it's also so low quality, I really can't say. But yeah, I'm with you guys, chat. Just a dude. Got ghosts? Oh, crap. Bizarre Bub.
Ghost444
Sorry.
at gmail.com. That being said,
Forsaken Fritos. Yeah, I know. I completely agree. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy place. I'm sure like there is some energy there. But I don't know.
let's get back to the video.
Got ghosts?
Now, it's often the case that videos on the paranormal take place inside a home. It's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice as scary, but the same can be said for any place where something that shouldn't occur happens. Such is the case in this next video, where a group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom. But as you'll see,
more Philippines. Happy birthday, woebegone Capricorn.
group of Philippine students had caught something on camera inside an empty restroom, but as you'll see, it definitely wasn't. Take a look.
Is the ghost taking a spooky dookie? What's happening?
Out of nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is, they're nowhere to be seen. The only thing that is seen are the empty stalls where just moments ago, the door to one of them began to open on its own. But even without seeing this, the voice alone is pretty unnerving.
Oh my god, Morty, you scared me.
It's enough to make anyone just run away. Now, very little info is available on this clip, but what was captured is just one instance of something supernatural that occurred here. This school is said to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
Well, oh. Not yet, bub. I mean, totally could be paranormal. I think totally could be paranormal, but that cry was like visceral. Ew, I did not like how that sounded.
On its own.
I did not like how that sounded. I hope that's not a real kid. You know, I don't know. Oh, that really is quite creepy, but it's also a school. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's not that I don't think it would be paranormal by any means. It's just that I'm not sure. And I do tend to like, you know how like people will often post things from like the Appalachian Mountains and it'll be like, it sounds like a woman is screaming from the forest. I'm usually like, that's probably a woman screaming from the forest and no one's going to help them. And like, you know, it could be someone who's scared. I have no idea. It does sound really intense. Again, it's not that I would be surprised if it was paranormal. I just don't think that like off of that information alone, I would necessarily make the judgment call that it was paranormal.
An instance of something supernatural that occurred here.
Yeah. And Bizarre Bub doesn't say like what the other paranormal things that happened at the school are. So I don't know.
Or had something else been captured? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Yay!
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel.
Hell yeah.
That being said, until next time.
Until next time, Bizarre Bub. That was really good, actually. There were a couple that I thought were paranormal. This one is still, I really don't know where I fall on this one. I towards paranormal, but I still think it's weird. I think Grandma, what was that, Russian she was speaking? I think Grandma's is definitely not real, personally. Maybe part of it was real, but I don't think it all was real. I do think this one is real, actually. With the mom and the maybe mimic. I don't doubt that this one would also be paranormal, but I don't think that whatever that thing was, I don't think that this was a ghost. Or if it was like the ghost of a cat. It looks like a cat, man. That just looks like a cat to me. I don't think that this one was paranormal either. And then what was that first clip from? Oh, just a random thing. I also don't really think this one is paranormal, or I just don't think we have enough information. I can't talk. So here's the dealio. I still want to watch Life of Luxury, but I did not tell you guys this earlier. My sweet, beautiful, ancient grandma Ginger, my kitty cat Miss Gigi, who's like 15 and a half, has a dental tomorrow. And it's pretty early. So, and I still want to feed her one more time before I need to fast her. So we're going to start with Life of Luxury. If it's going too long, I'm gonna jump off because mom duty calls. But for now, I thought that it would be fun and nostalgic to cap off the stream with a good old-fashioned Life of Luxury video. Oh, yes. Oh my God. There's been a Life of Luxury meme that's been going around TikTok recently, and it'll be like somebody will post something like mildly creepy, and then in the comments it's a photo of Parker, and he's like, we received an email. It made me miss them so bad. I don't think we've watched this one. We have watched a lot of Life of Luxury, and they haven't been able to post in a while, so we'll see. Yes, Miss Grandma Gigi, please send her well wishes. I am a little anxious, but they seem to think it'll be pretty cut and dry, and she doesn't have many teefies left. I was happy that they left. I think she had 4 teeth, just her canines, and then one of them came out about a week and some change ago. And so when I took her to the vet, they were like, yeah, they all should probably go, and they're going to make sure that the root of the tooth that came out isn't like still in her mouth or something. So, yeah. I feel like I can't read your comment next. All right, let's see where this volume's at.
There was something upstairs that I wasn't.
I think that's good volume.
Do you
guys want it louder? Softer? Pray tell. My Ginger is a Shorkie. There was another Ginger at the vet recently. I had to take Gigi in for an echo because of her heart murmur as well. She doesn't have to have any kind of medication or anything either, but she has like a low-grade heart murmur, and it's important to note for anesthesia and stuff. And when she was at the vet, all day I was talking to the vet techs just on and off, and they were like, we have another Ginger here, and I keep stressing out that we're not going to give you the right Ginger, and it's going to be like a parent swap. Is that a new actress? I think so. Bit louder. That makes sense. I didn't really screw with this one as much. Is that okay, do you think?
There was something upstairs that I wasn't supposed to see.
Obviously, I try not to talk over the videos, but yeah. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Okay. Morty wants his freedom. Be free, small foot. Oh, God. Hades got mad. Farewell, Hades. Better? Okay. Thanks, Fade. Ginger swap, like switch at birth, but with cat babies. Yeah, and the other Ginger wasn't even an orange. I actually met the other Ginger's mom. And so I had like come in and I was like, hey, I'm here to pick up Ginger or whatever. And it was like an echo. So my vet will have the cardiologist out like once a month. So everyone who needs an echo done will have their babies seen that day. And I come in and I'm asking about Ginger, and this woman looks at me and she's like, is your Ginger a cat? And I said, yes, you're the other Ginger. And she was like, yeah, my Ginger isn't even orange. And I was like, oh, they never would have mixed them up. Anyway, okay, we are watching Life of Luxury. I'm so excited. I have been so nostalgic for Life of Luxury. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited.
There was something upstairs that I wasn't supposed to see.
We gotta try to figure out what was making those noises.
What the hell is that, dude? Go!
Oh!
Hello, Lux Army. Let's smash 100,000 likes to show how strong we are. So for this episode, we received a report from a 20-year-old girl named Amber. Amber's uncle recently passed away, and she was left one of his properties in his will. Amber has only visited the house she inherited once and quickly left because she saw shadows and heard whispering like there was someone or something already living in there. She sent us this video for proof.
I'm so excited. We're so back.
So tonight we invited Amber to our house to talk, and after we're going to head out to this house and stay the night. Let's get started.
I'm so excited. I miss Life of Luxury so bad. I was trying to explain this earlier to Victoria. We were like on the phone and I was like, we're going to watch Life of Luxury and it's so funny. And she was like, I don't think I know what this is. Also 420 ropes, Tatiana, right? I'm trying to like get used to everyone's usernames, but thank you for 19 months. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. I hope you're having such a good one. I'm happy you made it too. Oh my God.
Okay guys, so it's about 10:30 right now. Amber's supposed to get here at 11, so we have about 30 minutes to wait.
Dude, I'm kind of scared about spending a night in that house.
Let's just wait to see what she has to say about it, okay?
Okay.
This is old Life of Luxury too.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes,
sir.
She's knocking. All right, let's go. Let's answer the door. All right.
It is a Christmas one. There's a Christmas tree.
Is she opening?
Hi, Amber. Nice to meet you, Parker. Yeah, you can come in. Nice to meet you. So,
The
are you
tagline, Amber thinks something is in her house.
ready to sit down and start talking?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's sit down and talk.
New actress unlocked, guys.
Okay, Amber, thank you for coming over to talk.
Yeah, no problem.
So can you tell us more about what happened when you went into that house?
So, you know, my uncle left me that house in his will. I got keys for it about a week ago. And last Tuesday, I drove there alone to check out the property. Basically, I went inside and I shut the door behind me. And then I started walking up the stairs.
And then what?
Then, as I was walking up the stairs, I got this really uncomfortable feeling. Like my body was stiffening. Like there was something upstairs that I wasn't supposed to see.
And did you make it all the way upstairs?
Well, I tried. I was almost on the second floor before I started hearing the whispers. At first, I thought it was the radiator or something, but it kept getting louder and louder. Like whatever was making those noises wanted me to hear.
And what did you do after that?
I barely remember what happened. Like, my brain shut off. And my body started running down the stairs.
Oh! My body would have
Got back
run
to
down the
my
stairs
car
too.
and I started-
Crap. Oh my God. My body would have run down the stairs too. Oh my God. That thing just lunged at her.
I just got back to my car and I started crying.
Do you have any idea what could be happening in that house?
I'm not really sure. I just can't go back there alone.
Okay, Amber, listen. This is what we need to do. We need to drive to that house tonight and set up cameras. We gotta try to figure out what was making those noises.
Okay.
I mean, do you feel comfortable
my
enough
God, there's
to
a
do
hair.
this?
I mean, I'm uncomfortable, but I trust you.
Okay, well, if you're ready, we can go head out there right now.
Okay.
All right, Chester, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
The acting is like, I mean, the acting in all of them is so crazy, but especially in the older ones, there's just something so special about it. It's
Dude, I'm really
so
freaking
just
out
like,
about that video she took. I really don't know about spending the night there.
What about you, Amber? Are you feeling all right?
I'm actually having a lot of anxiety right now.
I know, just,
like the delivery of that line. What about you, Amber? I'm actually having a lot of anxiety right now. I mean, to be fair, that's also me when I have anxiety. I'm kind of obsessed with her.
Amber, are you feeling all right?
I'm actually having a lot of anxiety right now.
Me!
I know, just, don't worry about it. You're not alone this time, because we're coming with you, okay?
Do you think I'm crazy?
No. Let's just keep driving.
Men when they lie. Oh my God, this one is funny. I can already tell. I'm so excited. I miss Life of
Dude,
Luxury.
we're here. This is the place.
This is it?
Yeah, this is it.
Bro, this place is really creepy. Look how big it is.
Okay, you guys ready? Let's go inside.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the entrance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock this door and let's go inside.
What do we think? Is it
Okay.
the uncle?
Let's go.
Put in your bets now what the creature is. Who the creature is.
Smells like it. Okay, Amber, if you just want to find a room to sleep in, Chester and I are gonna set up the cameras in this house, okay?
Okay.
Okay, come on, let's go.
We set up cameras around the house.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna set up some cameras in this house. Let's put a camera in the hallway here.
We're so back.
Okay, that's good.
We're
We're
so
gonna go
back.
down to the basement, put a camera in there. Oh, this place is creepy. All right, well, let's put the camera right here. That's good. Let's go.
Angie, hi. Merry early Christmas to you too. Love you lots. Thanks for 30 months and thanks for being here. Oh my goodness. God, I feel like I don't know you guys' freaking usernames anymore. But 12K J Phillips. Thank you so much for the 5 gifties. That's very kind of you. Congrats to all the new members. Man, I'm so I've missed them so bad.
What was that?
The wind?
Okay, let's go. Okay, I guess this could be our room, so let's put a camera in here.
Is there one bed or two?
Okay, we're just gonna put a camera in Amber's room really quickly. Hi. Is it okay if we just put a camera in your room for the night?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's put this camera in here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go to sleep now, just totally relax. We're gonna review the footage from the cameras in the morning, okay?
Okay.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Why does she even need to be there?
Dude, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep in this house.
Bro, just relax. I'm here, Amber's here. We just need to relax for tonight and let the cameras do their job, okay?
And we're in one
Check the
bed.
footage in the morning.
Alright, whatever.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
And Chester's going to sleep in his sunglasses as per usual. I don't know if I've ever seen Chester's eyeballs before. I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever seen his eyes. Oh! Diva! Hello? Oh my god. Chester! Where are your sunnies? Oh my goodness, 12K J Phillips. Thank you so much for joining the channel memberships as well. Hello. Welcome, welcome. This is so crazy. They're not even cuddling. This was pre-Pester content. This was before they realized they were in love. I mean, well, Chester knows. Ew! Okay, we got some orbs. Oh, and now it's gone. That sounds like a heartbeat. Are we listening to a sonogram right now? I'm sorry. You have really long hair to be uncle. I mean, not that everybody can't have long hair, but it kind of is giving like synthetic wig a little bit. You know? I say this as a synthetic wig wearer, obviously. Okay. Turn up. This is my jam.
Alright guys, so it's about 6:30 in the morning right now.
Okay.
We just woke up.
Dude, I did not sleep well at all.
Alright, well, are you ready to go check out the footage from the cameras with Amber?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Of course you didn't sleep well, Parker. You didn't leave your sunglasses on, so the light got in your eyeballs. Man.
Let's go check this out.
They missed the performance. They slept in. Oh, her lights are on.
Hi. Amber, are you ready to review the footage from last night?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go sit down.
Okay.
Sometimes when I watch their videos, I'm like, was there one take of this? Did you guys all just film from the 3 different angles for like 1 second? Or was this like, was it just like going back to the writer's room and it's like, no, you gotta deliver this line a little bit drier. A little bit drier. Also, be careful with spam with emojis and stuff like that. Nightbot is sassy. That bot is crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the footage from the cameras from last night here. Let's check this out. Okay, so it looks like not much is happening in our room, or your room, or the hallway.
Check on the area where the noises were coming from.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, dude, what's that?
Oh my god.
What's that person doing?
Oh my god.
Okay, Chester, how about we go upstairs and try to see what's going on in that area, dude? Let's go. Amber, you wait here, okay?
Nobody is surviving this horror movie. Well, Parker and Chester do because they have plot armor. But
Dude, where did this girl come from?
looking for
all the windows
girl.
in here are locked. There's nowhere she could have came from.
Bro, come here, look at this.
What is it?
What is this thing here?
It's a bookcase.
Yeah, but bro, it's blocking the doorway.
What?
The bookcase is blocking the doorway. Let's move this bookcase.
What do you mean?
Dude, look.
There's a door. Chester.
Look, there's a door here.
Why would somebody block a door? Is that like a bedroom?
Why would somebody block a door? Why would you just block off a door in the house? Like it's such incredible acting. I don't know what to tell you. People in the comments like, is this satire? No, it's art. It's like the best content on the internet. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, there's a door here.
Why would somebody block a door? Is that like a bedroom?
I don't know. Maybe this is where the girl came from. Let's go in.
Okay.
Okay, so they don't seem to think it's Uncle
What
either.
kind of room is this?
A disappointment room.
What is this thing, bro? It's like a metal chest.
I don't get it.
Do you think this is the room where that girl could have came from?
Okay. Yeah, we also have a weird like blood bag filled with like black substance over here.
What is that? Is it?
It's like this is an IV, dude. What's this liquid in here? It looks kind of fresh.
Bro, it's like dripping. What? Bro, I think this is where she came from. There's a window in here.
All right, let's just make sure we put a camera in this room tonight too, okay?
All right.
All right, let's go.
Oh, they're having another sleepover? So nice they had to do it twice.
So we're gonna leave the house after night one. I figure let's come back here tonight again and try to figure out what's going on in this place. I feel a little bit strange after watching that footage from last night, but let's just pick up in like 12 hours or so. Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay. All right, Amber, let's go.
I thought that he was gonna like nod the camera, like, you know, like when you watch like a kid's show and it like nods the camera, like back when Blue's Clues. Well, I guess it's still around, but when we used to watch it as kids. We go home for the day. Then head back for a second night because there was only one bed.
Okay, guys, so we're driving to the house right now for night two. After what we saw from the footage from the first night, we really want to figure out what's going on in that house.
Dude, I'm still freaked out about that girl.
All right, so we just got to the house. Are you guys ready to go back in?
Wait, could we please not go back in? I really don't like this.
Girl!
I don't like the idea that someone could be in there watching me.
Okay, well, we'll just go in there for tonight, and if you really don't want to stay, you don't have to, okay? Okay, let's go inside.
There's a reason Uncle left her that house, and it's because it is haunted. We set up the cameras and get ready for bed.
Okay, look, Amber, you were right. There definitely is someone staying in this house, but I think that they know that we're here now, so we actually might have scared them off.
Yeah, I think it could have been like a homeless girl or someone staying here because they thought it was abandoned.
You don't think
Actually, I have no commentary, that's all.
Yeah, I think it could have been like a homeless girl or someone staying here because they thought it was abandoned.
You don't think that girl had anything to do with my uncle, right?
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
What did you say your uncle's job was again?
Never mind. Let's just go to sleep.
Okay, we'll review the footage tomorrow morning. Good night.
I think Uncle might be up to some shady shenanigans.
Dude, why was she acting weird up there? You think she's not telling us something?
Dude, I just think she might be a little bit freaked out after that break-in last night.
You think that girl is what she was originally afraid of?
I don't know, dude. Something just feels off about this whole house. Did you lock our door?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I
let's just
think
go to
so. I think so. Night 2. 5 nights at Amber's house. Okay. We got the boys. They're both just hanging out. We got Amber. We've got mysterious metal box. Is something gonna come out of there? Oh my god, it's 4:04 a.m. Uh-oh. There she is again. In her 30-inch lace front. Diva. Diva on the loose. She has another performance incoming. Yeah, there are orbs everywhere, guys. What was in the box? Whoa! What is going on in here? Girl, what is down there? Is that a mysterious book? Is that what I'm seeing? Is there something else? Is it a map? It's a sign. This is what they meant. The title is She Really Needed Our Help, but it was too late. They said the title of the video in the video. I'm sorry. I'm fine. I really am fine. I love Life of Luxury so bad. Sonogram. Uncle. I knew it. Ew. Uncle. That's who I believe that was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're gonna wake up and Amber's just gonna be gone. And they're just gonna
Alright,
leave.
guys, so it's about 5 in the morning. I just woke up. Something in this house does not feel right to me. So I'm gonna wake up Chester and get Amber so we can check on this footage. Chester, can you put
Oh my
on your
god,
sunglasses?
Chester's eyes! I feel like they got so protective of not letting you see Chester's face in like more recent episodes. That's just Chester. That's a whole Chester face.
Put on your sunglasses.
That's crazy.
Yo, I just.
Wait.
Chester, can you put on your sunglasses? I'm filming. Yo, I just woke up. Something doesn't feel right about this house, dude. Can you go wake up Amber? I'm gonna go set up the footage on the computers, okay?
Okay.
Go wake her up, please. Here's a camera.
She's gone.
Yo, Amber, your door's stuck.
No.
We gotta get up. We gotta review the footage. Amber.
That's not Amber.
Okay, whatever.
That's not Amber. He said whatever.
Where's Amber?
Dude, she was like acting weird. She didn't want to come down.
Okay, whatever. Let's just look at this footage. Alright, nothing.
They're in this girl's house and they're like, no, I don't know. She was just under the covers. What are we supposed to do? I'm obsessed with Chester. I'm filming. Put on your sunglasses.
Nothing. Dude, look. It's the same girl, bro.
Wait. Look, she's going somewhere.
Where's she going?
To American Idol.
Hold up, dude. She's doing something.
Is she writing?
Yeah, I think she's writing something.
Oh. Okay.
Do you think she notices the camera?
Dude, the girl's asking for help.
Dude, that doesn't make any sense. Why does she need help?
I think this girl's in danger.
She's the one breaking in here.
Dude, we need to go check on Amber.
Wait. There's something in the back. What is that?
Uncle!
Bro, what is that thing?
What the hell is that, dude?
Bro, we gotta check on where this thing came from.
Dude,
boy.
I don't like this. You think it's still here?
I don't know. Let's go check on it. Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't know. As they went on, man, I don't know how old this video is, but as they went on, they got like, it's 2020. Man, their acting got so, better is a really, better is a generous word here, but it just was like, it's so funny. This is kind of before they found their voices, and they're so monotone.
Just find this thing, bro.
I think it's in Amber's room.
Bro, something knocked on our camera.
What?
Dun,
What's down
dun.
Dude, did you hear that?
Is that Amber?
Bro, let's go upstairs. Come on.
Ah!
Let's go to the room.
Ah! Ah!
Amber! Bro, where is she?
Dude, I swear she was just in here.
Yo, she's over here. She's over here. Come on.
Okay.
Amber! Amber, what's going on? Why are you in here?
Help! It locked me in here all night. You gotta believe me.
All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Go!
Uh-oh.
Bro, he's right there!
Uncle.
Dude, hurry! 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 Dude, go! Go!
So nonchalant until they saw the man. To be fair, that's also how I react when I see a large man in my home.
Bro, what was that thing?
I don't know.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
What did your uncle do? What was that thing in his house?
I don't know.
All right, calm down. Let's just go somewhere else now, okay?
Oh my god. We drove back to our house with Amber. She refused to tell us who her uncle was and has since blocked our numbers. Man.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Let's try to smash 100,000 likes for the next episode to be released. And thank you guys for 2.1 million subscribers. If you haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button and let's hit 2.5 million subs next. The video's over now, so you don't need to keep watching, but here's some footage from our other channel, exclusively scary content, Luxury Dark. Click the link in the description to watch the full video and subscribe to Luxury Dark.
We love Luxury
What's up,
Dark.
guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Luxury Dark. So for today's episode, Chester found a website on the dark web where you can buy pet fish. But today we're gonna sit down and check this site out. Let's go.
Their acting was capable of being slightly better. Like, that obviously
let's,
sounds
sit down
better.
and check out this fish site. Okay, so this is the site here. The fish on here look extremely strange. Most of them don't look like any fish I've ever seen. Okay, it says this is a rare fish with unknown characteristics found in the deepest part of the ocean. Alright guys, so we just ordered this fish. It says it's gonna be here in a couple days, and we're supposed to get an email when it arrives.
I'm excited to get my blackfish. I'm gonna name it Poncho.
Alright guys, so we just got the box delivered. I guess the fish is in here.
Yeah, I guess.
This one says warning.
Oh
Dude, is that
my
like a medical box?
God.
I don't know.
What's that for?
No, it's really heavy, bro. Alright, let's put this fish in the tank. Hope you guys enjoyed that footage. Remember, let's hit 100,000 likes for the next episode to be released. You guys are really special to us. Thank you all so much for your support. And thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being part of the Lux Army.
There. Dang it! I wish. Oh no, Morty, come here. I wasn't yelling dang it at you. Mortimer. Hades is being a little finicky. Hold on, I gotta get Morty. I have to free Morty from his cage of the floor. Come here. Come here. Do you want to say goodbye? Okay. Okay. I have Morty now. There is nothing like Life of Luxury, man. There is nothing like a really good Life of Luxury video. If I didn't have to do the stuff with Ginger like in like 6 hours, I would stay on and watch more because I love them so bad. But man, Uncle was up to some shady stuff. And Amber really was not willing to spill the beans. No, I wanted to see the lady. But she needed help. She needed our help, but it was too late. I love Life of Luxury. It is just peak. It's peak comedy. It's peak horror. There's nothing like it in the entire world. I am such a fan of Life of Luxury, man. I miss them so badly. They are like the loss of my life. They have not posted in so long. Maybe if I keep reacting to their videos, eventually they'll come back. I miss them. I would also pay them untold amounts of money to let me be in an episode. I would do anything. Please, Life of Luxury. I can act in a monotone voice. I'll do anything. Peak doomed yaoi is crazy. She even blocked their numbers. She did survive, though. That's very rare. There's not often a final girl in like Life of Luxury videos. Normally, Pester is the final girl. Parker and Chester. Anywho, that's it, y'all. That's all I got for you today. That was so fun, though. I have missed you guys literally so bad. It is so nice to be back to streaming. Granted, that was one stream that I've done in like 2 2 months. I did a repo stream last month, but like 2 months. But I've missed you guys, so I really hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for sitting with me through it. It has been a little, you know, I'm a little rusty, but we're back at it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much, especially to Victoria and Fritos for being here and modding, and thank you to the other mods who were able to pop in tonight. It means a lot, especially because I know so many of you are spending time with your friends and family for the holidays. It means the world that you took the time out of your busy lives to sit here with me for like 2.5 hours and just shoot the shit and like talk about scary stuff and life of luxury and all of that. And thank you for your well wishes on Ginger. I'm sure everything is going to go swimmingly. They seem to think it'll be pretty straightforward and quite quick. So yeah, I will end up heading out now then. I got to go see these babies off to sleep. And I love you guys. I hope I will see you again very soon in another stream. But if not, I will see you again with at least one more video before the end of the year. And then I will see you in 2026. So exciting. Do you need to go potty? You picked great time, Hades. You picked a fantastic time to need to go potty. Okay. Mwah. Love you guys. I'll see you later.